I'm here with Mr. Mohammed bin Aman, President of the Asian Football Confederation. Standards in Asia leagues vary considerably, and attendances has been at times inconsistent. Why is that, and how can you help with that?
Again, in the past, we were looking to all our 46 members association from the same angle, from the same point of view, and we thought actually what is good for Japan is good for Qatar and good for Nepal, for example, good for Guam. This is actually the view where we look into the football. Now we have categorized our national association to 3 levels in minimum. And we have actually started our top football with 10 countries in Asia. That is Japan, Korea, South Korea, China, Australia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Qatar, Singapore, and Uzbekistan. These are the top countries in Asia in terms of better infrastructure, better economy, better football standards, and here where we started to insisting about high criteria. Then we have another two what you call the category in Asia. So what you are seeing today, actually, you see that there are top football in Asia with high criteria, very high criteria requirement, and there are another 2 levels, what I will say in the middle, between the professional and the amateurism, and the third one is mainly for amateur countries, amateur football.
If you were to lead the AFC now, what would your legacy be?
Well, I'm actually, first of all, I'm not, never worked singly, I work within a team, and whatever has been achieved so far, it is a teamwork, it is a team, it is a team legacy. After all, football is about, about a team, not about individuals. I believe in this 6-7 years, we all in AFC has better, improved the game. We have established Vision Asia as a developing tool for all aspects of football, being administration, being coaching, refereeing, grassroots, or clubs or anything. We are proud of launching our professional league football. We are happy, to see that also we have insisted about improving the environment where the football has to be played on. Things which in the past also were be taken for granted. If you are playing in the grass or you're playing in a mud field, it is the same. Today it is not the same. Naturally, you are looking very much to the comfort of the fans and the comfort of those people who are attending the game and playing the game. I will not say it is sort of legacies, but I think we think that we have introduced the modern game in a very modern organization.
You think that technology can bring progress to football, and what should its role be?
Well, it is yes and no. Really, maybe it's, part of me is very conservative and would like to see the game the way it is introduced to me when I was a kid, when I was young, and some part of me is also what you call a liberal or modern, where I can see that the game has improved a lot. It is very much now speedy, where I believe that a referee himself cannot actually cope with the incidents of the game, and he might be needed to be supported by the technology, especially when games are goal is goal or not goal, across the line or did not cross the line. This is something now, happening very quick, and maybe the human eyes and the human abilities is not able to actually to identify the incident immediately. So maybe, and I'm still saying maybe, we need the technology to support our referees. But naturally, we don't want, or at least myself, I don't want to see that the technology is replacing the human aspect in the game. I don't want to see that, we are playing Atari or something like that. No, I think the human maybe can be assisted by a certain limit of technology to cope with the modern football.
At Goal.com, we believe that through football, we can unite the world. Do you think that by bringing the World Cup in Qatar in 2022, we can help bringing the peace in the Middle East?
This is actually maybe one unique role only football can play to bring peace in the disturbed regions. Yes, I do believe that the strategy of the bid of Qatar is based on how to bring peace in the Middle East, which tools they have to use. My country actually have so many initiatives to call for peace in the world. You can see that our government, our leadership, that they were engaged in so many peace talks within the region. Even within, we tried our best to intermediate between Palestine and Israel. We have a very active role in Darfur recently, which has been hopefully successful, and we are willing actually as a small nation, but to do much more for the Middle East. Now, if this World Cup will come to Qatar, to the Middle East, I think the football communities worldwide are really putting the right tools in the hands of the people of the Middle East to achieve the peace among the people. I think that such initiatives not only will boost Qatar or will help Qatar, on the contrary, I think it's going to help each and every individual in the Middle East. And I hope you and me will be alive if 2022 has organized in Qatar, and you will see how this strategy was the right strategy for peace in the Middle East.
Do you have a favorite football player, and what is your most memorable goal?
Maybe the most memorable goal is Maradona's goal. Yes. And
Was that a goal?
well, I mean, okay, you asked me. The referee was whistled as a goal, So I mean
So
that.
you need a technology there.
Okay, that's one. Yes, I think, for the recent time, there is of course several, whether they are within Asia or outside Asia. But as I told you, football is international language, it's international art. My favorite player can come from my country, or from my continent, or also from other world. For the time being, I can see Messi is really the best favorable player to me.